How are things looking so far?
Real good. Just like last year, though, early in the season, so we still messing up on a lot of stuff. Just learn dribble drive and just learn how to play with one another.
I was going to say, how are the freshmen fitting in?
Real good. Just coming off real aggressive on offense and defense, and just playing hard and making practices fun.
Do you feel like a veteran?
Yeah, I guess so, because I feel like I've been through everything and know what's coming. So I don't feel like anything's coming to a surprise.
Sophomores being veterans nowadays, do you and Duran feel like you have what it takes to lead? Are you willing to lead these guys?
Well, I feel it's going to be someone leading us differently through different situations. We all respect one another as players and teammates enough to listen to whatever one another has to say.
But the fact that you guys know what Coach Cal expects already.
Yeah. They look up to us when it comes to just what we're going through and drills, and we'll demonstrate first, and they'll just follow up.
Terrence, by the end of last year, you were getting as much done with defense and blocking shots and rebounding as you were scoring. I know they changed the offense a little bit to focus, but what do you expect this year?
Really, hopefully, I'm just worried about winning. I don't know what offense we're going to run yet, because like he did last year, he could change it at any time. He feels it'll work better, and I'm just ready to go out and have fun. And I know it'll be a fast team with a lot of long dudes that can rebound and push, and just hopefully just have a lot of fast breaks.
With the lockout happening like it did, I mean, are you kind of glad, hey, I'm glad I came back?
Yeah. Just with that situation going on, I didn't want to step into something that was not looking too well at the time. So.
Have you had a chance to talk to Brandon and DeAndre and some of the others about what they've been going through during this lockout?
Not too much, but that was their situation. So I mean, everyone did what was best for them. I feel, I just think everything that happened for a reason.
Terrence, what did you hope to get out of playing another year?
Honestly, a national championship and just playing one more game in college basketball that I never played in.
That lockout, though, has allowed you to see some players come through here.
Yeah.
What's that been like?
It's been real fun. Just being able to measure your skills against some of the top players in the NBA, and just playing against guys you look up to, and being able to work harder to try to get better.
Has there been one moment? Has there been one moment from that that experience that you went back to your apartment and were recounting for your friends? You know, I dunked on so and so, or I did this, or something like that.
Oh, I'm not answering that.
Terrence, you mentioned
the fact that you played for this team last year, they went to the Final Four, you came back, you're so highly rated, you're going to have quite a bullseye on your back. What are your thoughts about that, about being a guy that everybody's watching?
Well, I mean, if you play for Kentucky, that makes you one of those targets. Really, every game somebody's coming at you, just because usually you, an NBA prospect, or get a lot of attention just playing here. So, I mean, coming here just brings that up.
How do you deal with that?
You try to go at it every night. You step on the floor and try to play your hardest and show whoever you're facing that you live up to the hype.
Terrence, you mentioned your desire for a national title. Have you guys had a chance to discuss together team goals? Does everyone seem to be on page with that's what we're aiming for, a national title? Have you all discussed it as a team?
It hasn't been discussed, but I mean, it's what everyone wants, and I know it's what everyone wants just by that's what we all talk about. We haven't talked about it as a team, but I know that's what everybody's personal goal is.
Do you feel like it's something you will discuss as a team? Between now and April at some point?
Most likely, yeah.
Terrence, when you committed to return, I mean, you were the closest thing physically to someone that looked like they could guard a center. Was there any concern in your mind that, I mean, you'd have to end up spending the whole year banging in the post, and then maybe that would be something you'd want to do?
Well, with this team, I just felt we had a lot of players that were interchangeable, long players, players that remind me myself of defense when it comes to blocking shots and just working hard. I just wanted to win. I didn't care about who I had to guard. I just like playing basketball, so it don't matter position.
So when Cal said that this team doesn't have a center, that comes to you, you take that as a positive reinforcement that you guys can win without that kind of player?
Yeah, because I mean we got a lot of things that other teams don't got. I say no team's long and gonna be able to be active like we are on defense. I don't know how we're gonna guard the post, to be honest.
Terrence, you know what it takes to get to a Final Four. What does it take to actually win the Final Four? What's the difference that makes somebody a champion?
Well, from experience, I really don't know, I guess, but I would say just staying focused and just playing how you played all the way up to get there and not worry about the crowd or anything else.
Terrence, what's been the reaction to Teach Me About Kentucky?
It's been real big and getting popular real fast. I didn't even know that they put that out there. We made that in the summertime, just playing around, and it's just got bigger.
Your first hit.
Yeah.
Terrence, you don't hear right-handed players criticized that often for not being able to go to their left, but it seems like people would give you a hard time about not going to your right that often. Do you think that's just because more players are right-handed, and how do you feel about your ability to go right?
Well, my coaches believe I've always been able to go right, but I mean, it's just something that you got to be able to learn to trust. And I just feel at some points in the game I was a little nervous to just trust myself going right rather than just going right like I normally would. But I mean, I believe I can go right with confidence now.